G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steeler Nation Australia. Guys, we are now on YouTube, Spotify, and Anchor. So I will be jumping between both video and I guess audio, but I do want to talk about my Pittsburgh Steelers today. And I want to talk about the top three things that I'm looking forward to in this upcoming game versus the Detroit Lions. Now, I've been talking about this for a very long time, for like the last week, and you're probably sick to death of me talking about who's going to be quarterback number one, number two, number three. Mike Tomlin announced yesterday that it will be Trubisky, Kenny Pickett, and then the quarterback play will be Mason Rudolph. That, first of all, is the number one thing I will be watching in this game. I can't wait. I can't wait to see another game, preseason game, let it be that, but another game and versing the Detroit Lions. I'm keen to see the quarterback play because I really want to know who's going to be the quarterback for the Steelers in the upcoming game in about 2 weeks' time versus the Cincinnati Bengals. So I'm looking forward to see if Trubisky can go out there, throw a touchdown, get involved in the offense, do some motion, get Naji involved too. But I want to see Trubisky play well. And then, of course, next to him will be the quarterback play of the rookie Kenny Pickett. I actually can't get enough of the hype train around Kenny Pickett. I actually love it. I think it's awesome. And I want to see him do really well to push the contention of like, will he be chosen by Mike Tomlin and Matt Canada for the starting job, right? And thirdly, in the quarterback play, another reason why I want to watch the quarterback play is Mason Rudolph is apparently on the trade block. Maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers are hearing out some ideas for trades. I think that's fantastic as well. Could Mason be traded? If he plays really well in this game, there could be a chance he might be traded and the Steelers might get some picks back or a player or something similar. That is the first thing I'm looking forward to. The second thing I'm looking forward to in this game against the Detroit Lions is offensive line play. We all know how bad they played with the Jaguars, with Kendrick Green getting pushed back. James Daniels looking like he didn't know what was going on. He looked like he was still lost in Chicago, right? Everybody on the offensive line, didn't really play too well. They're all over the shop, all everywhere, right? It just was not a good look for the Steelers. However, it's preseason. I've calmed down. It's only one game. There's still another game to go. I'm not giving up on my Steelers this year. It's only preseason, and it's things can get better. As bad as things are, things can always get better. But I will be watching the O-line play. We have Naji Harris now. I think Naji Harris will play a drive or two. So can the O-line play create some opportunities, some holes for Naji to run through? And look, I don't expect nothing spectacular from Naji. But if he plays a few drives, hopefully a few first downs and get in position for a field goal or potentially a touchdown, right? So the O-line play for me is massive in this game. Now, third and last, the last thing I'm looking forward to, or the top three things I'm looking forward to, is the middle linebacker play. Okay, middle linebacker play. We all know that Devin Bush doesn't really want to be there, in my opinion. He acts like on the field, he doesn't want to tackle. His mannerisms during interviews, he's not fully switched on and focused. He played okay last week, and he had a pretty good rush against the Jaguars quarterback to force a big tackle by DeMonte Kazi. However, at the same time, I don't think he really wants to be there as a Steeler. So watching this play with Devin Bush and possibly if Miles Jack plays a little bit, I have a keen eye to see who's going to be starting at middle linebacker in 2 weeks' time. Will it be Devin Bush and Miles Jack together? Possibly. Will it be Spillane and Miles Jack with Devin Bush, rotating in and out? Will Devin Bush be on the team? I think so. But I still want to see more from Devin Bush in this game. I want to see some physicality. I want to see him want to be there, and I want to see him become a true Steeler, right? We just have not seen that with Devin Bush. Now, Mark Robinson, Buddy Johnson, these fellas have a big chance to put their hand up and say, Coach, I'll do it. I'll tackle if Devin Bush doesn't want to tackle, right? We all saw the big hit from Mark Robinson the other day, taking out that Jaguar where he flew about 4 or 5 yards. So I'm excited to see what Mark Robinson can do in this game because we have the potential cuts that are looming. These cuts are looming straight after the game, or, Coach Tomlin will be thinking, well, who do I cut? Who's going to stay? It goes from the 80-man roster down to the 53, and I'm pretty sure it's still 16 on the practice squad. About 11 or 12 players will be cut. So the middle linebacker position will be something of high interest, I think, in my opinion. If it's Buddy Johnson, Marcus Allen's still there too. Now, one more thing. I did say 3, but let's do one more thing, right? I think as well, the outside linebacker is of interest as well. Now, Hamilcar, however you pronounce his name, Hamilcar Rashid, will be starting at outside linebacker. I don't think we see TJ Watt. I still think that Alex Highsmith he's injured. He's not going to play. So the outside linebacker position is also of high priority to watch in this game as well. Can they pass rush? Can they drop back into coverage? Can they force some mistakes, fumbles, tackle for loss? Can they do things of that nature? I think outside linebacker will be key to watch in this game. And we really haven't got, or the Steelers haven't got too much depth behind Highsmith and TJ Watt. But I'm already telling you guys what you already know, right? So let me know in the comments what you think. If you're on YouTube, well, let me know in the comments what you think, is your top 3 things to look out for. For me, it's quarterback play, offensive line play, middle linebacker, and to a side note, I'm looking forward to seeing outside linebacker play because we just haven't got that depth behind TJ Watt and Highsmith. And even to the certain degree that Highsmith is injured right now, it's kind of like we need someone to step up, I think anyway. The linebacking core is a bit all over the shop. We don't know if Devin Bush wants to be there. We don't really know who's going to be next to Devin Bush. And we don't know the depth behind the outside linebackers. So that's kind of scary. And of course, the shaky O-line. There does seem to be a lot of problems here, there, and everywhere. However, it's the preseason, and all we can do is go and get better. And I believe in these guys. I believe in the black and gold. I believe in Coach Tomlin. I believe in Matt Canada. I believe in the quarterback, if that is Trubisky or if that is Kenny Pickett. So, guys, thank you for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. As always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.